Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones, and we are here once again in the land of Essos, and we have very bad memories of this place, let's just say that, because we were defeated here before, earlier in the series, and now we're going to be fighting this guy. This is just some random outlier in the area, just before we head on to the nearby castle or town. There is a castle and a town available for us to potentially attack here. We're just going to be straight up charging in. I don't think this opponent has anything that can potentially be considered a threat, but that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be others. Ooh, that was a nice hit, if ever I saw one. Can I get some more, though, please? Can I get some more? Yes, this is nice. Anytime I can get any kill whatsoever, I will be very, very pleased indeed. And maybe, just maybe, I will be able to get some nice thrown weapon level ups and get some nice headshots here and there. That's the thing. These kinds of situations, absolutely perfect for leveling up thrown weapons because these guys are so incredibly tightly packed and you pretty much don't need accuracy. You can just randomly attack and you'll more than likely hit something. That's a really good way of leveling up ranged skills. And if you have more of that particular ranged ability, for example, if I had more ammunition, then it would make things even easier. But unfortunately, I do not have that many of them. Oh, look at that, I actually leveled up. Oh, amazing. Okay, I must be doing something right then, apparently. Yeah, my two-handed weapon is very nice. I am very much enjoying using this sword. As you can quite clearly tell, it seems to be doing some nice damage. Even though this sword is not even that good for a mounted unit, you know, it has a very limited reach in comparison to what you could possibly get. It only has around 105 reach, which is less than my one-handed, surprisingly enough. But I am so much more effective with this, just purely for the fact that it is a two-handed, and it seems to have a different arc of swing. Its swinging animation is a little bit different, and a little bit easier for me personally to use. Anyway, there you go. We were able to achieve victory there, and I'm going to be letting him go. And we'll just take all the prisoners. Oh, yeah, we should be a little bit careful about taking the prisoners as well, because you never know. Maybe if we're going to be coming across other opponents in the area, we might want to just make sure that we are not slowed to nothingness. And in which case, then we are going to get caught. So we should be a little bit careful, because I believe I am the only vassal in this area. Stannis, as you can see, has made peace with the free houses. You can see here in the diplomacy screen, the free houses basically, if I can actually find them, there we go. They have 0 towns and 0 castles. And so, well, there's no point in us, you know, continuing to attack them. But yeah, anyway, let's make our way over here. I'm actually wondering whether I can call, let me see. Is there anyone nearby? We do have 3 people relatively close by, so I'm going to be calling these. Don't have much. I don't have much influence, surprisingly enough. I'm not sure why I'm not making that much influence, but I'm just going to kind of wait around here. I want to get someone that is actually really good at engineering. I don't think Jamie is good at engineering, is he? Let me actually just take a quick look. I think he is. No, he's my quartermaster. No, he is not good at engineering. I am the engineering person. Okay, I feel sorry for me right now. Oh, well, never mind. Yes. Anyway, oh yes. I actually wanted to bring to your attention something. Okay. This is my money breakdown. Someone actually mentioned that my mods are causing me to make a lot of money. I did explain a little bit to them about, you know, what's actually going on here, but I just wanted to kind of bring it to a wider viewpoint, so you understand that it's not to do with my mods. The wonderful thing about the mod that I have installed that is actually Chaos's Tweaks, obviously Chaos's Tweaks is basically the one thing that changes that kind of stuff around, is that my workshops are making slightly more money. As you can see right there, I'm making 532 from my workshops, but most of the time, the reason why I'm making so much money is purely all of my fiefs. You can see Duskendale is literally giving me 2,000. I'm not entirely sure why it's giving me so much, but I guess it's just a high prosperity town. I actually am unsure. Can I check that? Yep. Yes, as you can see. Look at that. The prosperity is 6,000. That's actually not that much, but if you take a look at the castle itself, you can see that the prosperity is only 900, so in comparison, 6,000 is quite significant. However, if we were to go, for example, and have a look at Dragonstone itself, you can see that the prosperity... Whoa, oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, my fief of Duskendale is actually more prosperous than Stannis's is at Dragonstone. That's amazing. That is actually really very surprising. I wouldn't have expected that in a million years. So it seems like Duskendale is incredibly profitable. And I suppose that is indeed the reason why we are making so much. Alright, so it looks as though we are now starting to get our vassals to come and join us, or should we say our fellow vassals, because obviously I'm not the ruler of Dragonstone at the moment, so yeah. Anyway, we are going to now move on to this castle. We have a significant army, and hopefully this is actually going to allow us to build a siege camp really very quickly. Look at that. That is amazing. That is so incredibly nice. Because I'm pretty sure if I was to do this myself, things wouldn't go so well. Ah, famous commander. Okay, so this is actually something that I have been wanting for a very long time, because increasing your renown gain by 50%, it's invaluable to level up your clan. So very, very useful there. And otherwise, what are we going to go for in the thrown weapon tree? We're going to go for +2 ammunition for thrown weapons, as I said before, having as much ammunition as possible so that you can continue throwing thrown weapons. That's perfect, because then you're going to be able to level up just that much quicker. Anyway, I'm going to put another point into two-handed, as I am loving using a two-handed at the moment. And we probably... Do we want to go for another point in control, or do we want to go for something else? I don't think I need charm skill. Maybe engineer would kind of be good, although, to be fair, I haven't got any focus points in it whatsoever, and I can kind of supplement my engineering skill through the use of vassals, and that might actually be okay. So I'm thinking we'll probably just go for another point in control here, and then we're just going to continue onward. Okay, so I'd like to destroy the walls if at all possible, so let's get the trebuchets up and running. Let's see if we can actually do this. Ooh, hello. Okay, we might have some issues. Oh, we are definitely going to have some issues now because I'm doing things really, really poorly. Okay, there we go. Just need to make sure that all of them are actually, you know, being constructed before you put the first one into the reserve. Otherwise, you're going to put the others, you know, back out, and it's not going to make any sense. So, yeah, anyway, 138, 93, and 107 are the vassals right by the side of us here. A little bit worrying, gotta say. Oh, whoa, okay, wait a minute. They've now created an army. Okay, they're going to... Oh, are they actually going to go in? They are actually going to go in here. I have a feeling that they're going to go in. Okay, this is a bit problematic. I'm not sure on their composition. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't escape anyway, even if I wanted to. So this is a showdown. This is a showdown of epic proportions, because I noticed something very worrying indeed in their composition. These guys, yeah, these fellows are going to be very, very difficult for us to deal with. As you can see, they have 260 in polearms. They are indeed the noble units for ESSOS, for the ESSOS region, and they are numerous in this fellow's army. He has 45 of them. Oh my. Okay, that's a bit problematic. And he also has water dancers. I actually have no idea whether they are any good. Let's have a look. Let me see. Are they along here? Yeah, there they are. Okay, they're not that good, but they're probably going to be quite deadly, all things considered, with all the distractions currently going on. All right, so let's do this. Let's see what we can do. It's all going to come down to strategy. It's all going to come down to what kind of tactics we decide to employ in the battle. And this is a pretty... Wow, this is a... I mean, this is a good battlefield for us, but it's also an amazing one for them because they have a lot of cavalry, as you can see. Look at all their cavalry over there. There's a lot of them. So this is going to be problematic. Anyway, I'm going to tell my people to follow me. And apart from that, I actually have no idea what to do. I think I'll probably just place my units back here, put them on loose formation, and that is pretty much it. And why am I at the back? That's kind of a bit silly, because now I have to go through them all. Oh well, never mind, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, as you can see from the combat strength, we are very much even. And I would like to eliminate some of these guys. Oh, that is not what we wanted. We want to be able to eliminate these fellows really, really fast, but unfortunately my thrown weapon skills are so terrible. They are really, really bad, but thankfully that's actually not affecting things too much. And if I can just get out my two-handed now, let's do some damage with it. There we go. Not bad. Yes, yes. Eliminate them. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're literally just going to charge our cavalry in. It's going to be a cavalry versus cavalry battle. Hopefully the enemy is so spread out and kind of in a little bit of two minds about what they're doing that they're not going to be able to have any support from their infantry at all. And that's going to be the thing that gives us the victory, potentially. I'm going to have to, yeah, I mean, obviously we don't have support from our infantry either, but I personally feel like my infantry, or should we say my cavalry, is going to be better than theirs. But, of course, that's very much a personal thing, personal opinion, more than anything else. Oh, nice. Yeah, take that guy down. Thank you very much. Okay, now we can just head on out here, maybe do some damage a little bit. We need to be careful. We do need to be careful. Nice. Oh, that was a nice hit. Okay. So now, unfortunately, the enemy is having some pretty nice vantage point. You can see they have a wonderful vantage point of us right here. And they actually have the high ground, which is pretty terrible, as you might expect. But I can hopefully... Oh, that was way too much damage for me. Oh, that was way too much damage. That is not very pleasant. That is not pleasant at all. Please, can we not have one of those happen again? That would be really bad. Nice. Take out one of those. Any single time we can eliminate one of these noble units, it is a huge win. An absolute huge win. Because if we allow them to continue running around, dealing damage, that is awful. That is really, really bad. So, very much hoping that I'm going to be able to continue to do damage to them. Nice. Take out another one. Don't die, please. Don't die. There we go. There's another legionary taken down. Seems like my forces are doing pretty nicely. I'm going to tell my archers to go on auto-delegate so that they can, you know, change to skirmishing if they need to and everything. And I really want to be careful about getting myself killed here. Okay, gotta be careful. Wow, this is not good. This is not a good place to... Yeah, exactly. This is not a good place to be. Okay, so how are we actually doing? As far as I'm aware, we're not doing too badly. We've killed more than the enemy, but we are suffering massive casualties at the moment, as you can see. So now I'm thinking, oh dear. You know what? Should I retreat and then go back in? I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough units to be able to do that. That's the problem, you see. Let me just speed things up a little bit and see what happens. I think we should win. Yeah, I think we should win. We are starting to scatter them a little bit, and my my cavalry is still running around, as you can see, which is absolutely perfect. But I think we've eliminated all of the enemy's cavalry, as you can see. Yeah. We're starting to now pull away in terms of the amount of kills that we're getting in this fight, and it seems to me like this is a victory for us. Very, very pleased about that, because I was... Yeah, I gotta say, I was actually thinking, hey, you know what? This might actually be a defeat. But thankfully, no, it wasn't. Alright, there you go. 33 renown, not too bad. 29 influence. And we were able to eliminate a very significant amount of the enemy's units. So we're just going to be letting people go. Some of them letting go, that is. I'm not going to be taking any of these prisoners because I just don't have any space. I'm going to put all of them in there and then we'll just take them all out again, and then I'm just going to swap them around. There we go. Just swap them around like so, just to make sure we have the highest tier units available. And as we don't have a town to go to immediately to sell them, it's the best thing that I can do. Just take the highest tier units. Okay, so there we go. Now we can actually continue the siege if we want to. Shall we continue the siege or shall we go away? Because I could take down the walls and then we could just head in straight away. I actually don't think that that's terribly bad. Maybe we could do that. So far, my trebuchets are not doing too badly. My own forces seem to be replenishing their ranks quite nicely. Although, what is actually going on? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bombardment casualties. Siege bombardment casualties are actually afflicting us at the moment. Okay, that's really bad. Gonna go for shield breaker with my two-handed, because then I can do more damage against shields. We can destroy them just that much faster. And we are going to be taking prison architect here. As you can see, this is just amazing because ranged siege engines 25% less likely to be hit by by enemy ranged. So that's absolutely perfect. And that means they basically dodge 25% of the time, which is really good. Anyway, I think the walls are basically just about done. Yep, there we go. The walls are now down. Let's just try and destroy that last... Can we destroy that last trebuchet? I mean, not trebuchet, that last ballista. There we go. Okay, I'm back up to full strength. Let's see how my forces are doing. They seem to be back up to full strength. Let's do this. I do have that wonderful two-handed sword, so I'm very much looking forward to actually even heading in here, to be honest. I think it's going to be super fun. So, let's see how we do. Oh, I should have... Yeah, actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these trebuchets from the battle here, because I actually don't want them to be manned. The main reason why... Yeah, I understand that. The main reason why I don't want to do that is because last time I had a very capable fighter in the shape of Jamie himself, literally just standing back using a trebuchet, and, well, let's just say it wasn't that effective. It didn't seem that effective at the very least, and so I would much prefer him to actually go ahead and use his really, really good combat skills in a different way. So that's kind of what I wanted him to do. Oh, yes. The wonderful AI. I love the AI that does that, yes. You know what they do? They literally lower their shields, and then they raise their shields as soon as you unleash a little bit of your thrown weapon, and then you just cannot get any skill points whatsoever. But, you know, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Obviously, this is further exacerbated if you were to have the Battle AI module as well, because they are literally impenetrable to ranged attacks most of the time, unless you can get around them. I'm hoping my people will start to come in here. Yep, there we go. Okay, this... okay, I should not have come in here. I should not have come in... Oh, hello! What are you doing here? Alright, wait a minute. I might have inadvertently... Can I open this? No, I can't open that. Why can I not open that side door? I feel like I should be able to open that side door. That sounds like a super fun idea. Oh, I seem to be actually caught here. I thought those were stairs by the side of me, but unfortunately they were not. Oh, these guys are actually running away now. How dare you turn your backs on me? I will now eliminate you with very wonderful, terribly misplaced thrown weapons. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, we did kill two of them, so I suppose that's not too bad. There we go, that guy's dead. My own forces have probably... Yep, they have just absolutely murdered everything here. You know, I'm going to take credit for that, because I obviously distracted the most important units in the entirety of the enemy's army. The 4 recruits and the one cataphract that decided to follow me. Obviously, I'm joking, but yes, let's just say it was actually my distraction, shall we? Yeah. No, I'm not fooling anyone, am I? No, not at all. Anyway, I'm just going to basically wait here. This is where the enemy decides to retreat, and I wouldn't mind catching a couple of people so I can possibly level up my athletics skill a little bit more, and maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get a couple of extra kills for our two-handed as well. Oh, hello, there's a lot of people here. Hello here. Alright, here we go. Can I actually hit something? Yes. Who's this? A water dancer. That's what a water dancer looks like. Looks cool. I like it. Alright, unfortunately, I should have just stayed there, to be honest. That would have made much more sense. Oh, I can't jump over the... Are you serious that I cannot jump over the fence? Really? Okay. Well, I think I should probably be able to jump over it, but maybe I'm just in too heavy armor or something like that, or I don't know. something along those lines potentially. But anyway, I'm just going to tell everyone to speed up, and then we are done. Yes, we are absolutely done. I didn't lose that many units at all, which is nice. Unfortunately, the enemies did decide to retreat to the keep, and we're just going to auto-resolve that. Easiest way to get it done. And I'm not going to be taking any prisoners or anything like that, and we will just take those horses. We will show mercy here, and then decreased by 10? Are you serious? Okay, apparently the Valarians did not appreciate me showing mercy to the garrison here, which is really okay. Fine, I understand. If you want to pillage the fief or something like that, but losing 10? Oh, come on. Oh well, never mind. I guess that is bound to happen now and again, right? Bound to happen. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, let's now vote for the owner of this. Harwood Fell? No, I'd like to give it to this guy actually, because he is indeed the person that owns Rios, and Rios is really close by, as far as I'm aware. Am I wrong about that? I might be wrong about that. Well, whatever the case, I guess I am going to be giving it to Harwood because apparently he really has a lot of support. So I guess we're going to be doing that, and I'm going to be doing it with 100 influence so that we get just that much more charm skill. This is one of the best ways to level up charm skill I have found. And you can see here I'm at 179. I don't even know what I was on before, but yeah, it's good. It's good to do that anyway. When voting for a proposal you support fails, you recover 100% of the influence spent. In my opinion, this is really good, because there are going to be many times, possibly, when you might have this happen, where you might have a proposal that actually fails. But, yeah, I'm not sure whether I really want to do that. I think I will probably do that, because I'd rather gain additional relation with merciful lords than with cruel lords. So that's what I'm going to do. And there we have it. Okay. So we can now make our way. Oh, this is already under siege. Who is it under siege by? That's the question. Is it ours? Is it ours, or is it someone else? No, it is the Veil. Oh, I gotta say, the Veil is unstoppable in my game. Is that the case for anyone else? Is anyone else playing Realm of Thrones? If you're playing Realm of Thrones, let me know, because I have noticed that the Veil is very strong. Oh, I should probably go over there. Oh yeah, I should probably go over there. There's another castle for us to do. What is this? What is this? How much influence do I need to spend to increase that? Look at that. Okay, yeah, that's obviously not going to work. That is, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that right now. All right, I guess I'm just going to try and get as far as I can. But anyway, the Veil has actually taken this. They've taken all of Lorath's things, and they've taken Bravos as well, and they also took Pentos, if you recall, when we were actually a mercenary of theirs, and they seem relatively unstoppable. So it's kind of I don't know, impressive. I guess you could kind of call it impressive. Anyway, let's do a little bit of something here. I should really destroy the walls again. But do I want to do that? Do I want to destroy the walls again? They don't have that many in the garrison here, so I'm actually just going to do the siege camp, and then we're just going to go straight in. This is something that I normally wouldn't recommend if you're a little bit dubious about besieging something. But I'm going to do it just purely for the fact that I have a little bit of confidence in my own forces. Maybe the tier of unit is going to save me, and we might be able to win the day without having to invest that significant amount of time in getting those walls down. Anyway, I'm already here, so I can hopefully get a head start in putting the ladders up. And let's get up. There we go. Okay, wait a minute. Hello there. Can I actually... Yes. Yes. Did they tone down the ragdoll effects, by the way? Seems like they've toned down the ragdolls. Is that just me? Maybe that's just me. I'm actually not entirely sure. I should have probably made my way up here already, to be honest, instead of messing around with my thrown weapons, but I was having a bit of a fun time. I might actually even end up dying here, which would not be good. Yeah. I'm just going to jump. Just going to jump down. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Getting stuck here would be a big deal, actually. Okay, so yeah, this is what's going to happen. My forces will get onto the battlements, hopefully. I mean, we are ending up losing quite a few units in the process here, which, again, is the reason why you probably want to do a little bit of siege, you know, siege damage to the walls, maybe get them down. As you can see, we're actually... Are we going to lose? Really? Oh, okay. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, that has not happened in quite some time. I actually wonder whether it's because of the wall's design. Yeah, I think it is indeed the wall's design. Alright, we're going to have to retreat here, unfortunately. I thought we would be able to pretty easily do this, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, yeah, I guess what I'm going to do is I will literally just build some... build some trebuchets, and now, oh, there we go. Now my influence is actually working properly. All right, there we go. I'm just going to spend 60 to increase that, and we're just going to wait here for some time. Maybe we want to fight this guy. He's just kind of waiting here. Maybe we can catch up with him. I'm moving at 4.6, which is obviously the same as him. Maybe, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stop off at Norvos here. We do have prisoners, so I'm just going to ransom those immediately. And then we're just going to go here and sell a bunch of stuff. I do have a lot of stuff to sell, so we need to just transfer all of this, just kind of upgrade our forces a little bit more, and there we have it. Okay, now we can, oh, look at that. Okay, we're getting a lot of money right there, 21,000. That is exactly what can happen if you literally just fight vassals. It is very, very lucrative. Nothing else to do there. And there we go, another 27. Wow, that is really nice. I like that a whole deal. Okay, so, I'm actually wondering, is there anything... Ooh. I'm gonna join the tournament. We're gonna join it at 41%. Because we know that I can win tournaments relatively easily, but this helmet is something that I would like, very much so, either for myself or for one of my companions. So let's see if I can actually achieve victory here. This is okay. Well, that was not a good start. Let's just say that. Okay, wait a minute. I don't really want green team to murder me after this. Well, we can still technically win. We can still technically win. Let's see what happens. Oh, really? Really? Okay, well, that's actually unfortunate. If Kuth Sand, which is obviously one of my companions, if he had won, then we would have actually gained the reward for the tournament itself, which would have been absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, it seems like it just wasn't to be. It wasn't our fate to achieve victory here, which is unfortunate. It seems like, you know what it is? ESSOS, for me, is just completely cursed. It feels cursed to me, because every single time I come over here, I always have an overwhelming amount of failure. I'm not sure why that is, but it seems to happen to me more often than not. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.